And we're back! Whoa, crazy! I really need to think of an outro. Other than see ya. Maybe it's something with what's up, scrubs, like I do in the beginning. What's up, you lucky dastards? That's good. Oh, God. Allergies are bad, though. Lagoo's Lance? The racist Lance? No way. Don't say brave when you mean racist. Does that mean I have the brave Lance? Who can use the vague Cotty, by the way? Fuck. How do I check this? There we go. Okay, so it's... Oh, it's just an S-rank sword? Fuck. So it's pretty much just him. It's so good. The best part about that is that you can show that to anyone and just explain that there's a lance called the Brave Lance in this video game, and this guy gives it to this guy, or something like that, if you want to even do like a Finn Quan setup or something. And they will get it. They don't have to know shit about Fire Emblem. Ah. That's what I did too. I showed it to one of my friends. Where are the gems? By the way, Epholo, do you know this? Because I still haven't figured this out. What do the coins do in this game? Literally what? I still don't know what they do, and I feel like I definitely should know what they do. Wait, what rank does Braum have? C? Wait a minute. Aha! Aha! Yes. Who wants a statue frag? Mordecai, so we can smite more people. Hell yeah. And who wants... Who wants a... maybe you. D? Ooh, B ranks stabs. Oh, maybe Astrid. I don't actually have any, like, bows. Oh. Okay. Because I'm like, I know they do something. I know what they do in Radiant Dawn. They're like, aren't they like, you have to use them for forges? I don't know. They're weird. They're weird. Let's give... Nah, we'll keep it. We'll keep this for now. And can Mist use Physic? Yes, she can. Yes, she can. I actually believe that other Physic in my thing was off of Riss's dead body. Yeah, I think that is it. Kind of weird. I don't think there's any supports I want to pop. Z-Hark's kind of lost his spot in my army, as has Titania. Because we're playing bad units instead. Rolf, absolutely not. We could use Mordecai and Mist, or Mordecai Ileana, but I think Mordecai isn't going to stay on my team much longer. I could always kill him off, you know. But I don't want to. I love Mordecai. He's such a chill dude. Anyway, let's get into the next one. We are finally into the forest. And, okay. I do want Astrid for this, for sure. This is the one where I get... This is the one where I get reinforcements, right? In that case, it might be better to bring, like, Gatry. No. Wait, Mordecai. Let's just bench Mordecai for now. Yeah, perfect. Oops. Alright. I'm really liking the pacing of this game a lot more now that I turned off animations. I can't believe that was holding me back so long. I was just like, I want to have this suspense, but you know, it's kind of, it's less boring now, and that's the important thing, really. Look at this movement. I think he has, wait, hold on a sec. Movement 7. Movement 6. We did it. Braum has more movement than unpromoted Ike. This is the best Braum in the history of all man. He has 1 less movement than Jill. And Astrid. He's actually just a foot unit now. No, he's more than that, actually. Alright, let's get a pseudo-defensive formation here. Just kind of protect up like that. You go this way. Wait, how bulky are you? That's good enough for me. It's double digits. Nope. Wrong button. Look at that. I have a PhD in Fire Emblem. I'm building a full-ass chess formation here. And Soth is, of course, one of my bulkiest, so he's going up there, too. Beautiful. Clinical. I'm literally a chess grandmaster. There's no other way to put it. I went with the double Hungarian cock twist opening. I've won many a what the fuck is a chess tournament called again? A chess tournament with this. Many a chess tournament. He doubles the fighter. Oh. I love Fire Emblem Path of Radiance for the Nintendo PC. Oh my god, the Nintendo Dolphin. Oh, I forgot these guys all have, like, venom weapons. That's annoying as hell. But you know what that is? Free Mist and Ileana EXP. Speaking of, I should have given her another mend staff. Oh well. It's fine. Soth. Oh! You see, we're training Soth because, he has to be the Jagan for Radiant Dawn, you know? We gotta build him up to that. Not like I'm using transfers at all anyway. Anyway, let's make Ike no longer single-digit defense. Now he has more than a literal Ileana, a malnourished sage. Bonk. Okay. We killed. We got an Astrid level up. Level 14. We're getting there. I think my closest to promotion at the moment, aside from Mist, is... Yeah, it's Mist and then it's Gatry. So we should probably try to feed some stuff to Gatry. Because I want him to promote. Also, the first time I ever played Path of Radiance, I just liked Gatry. So I tried to feed a bunch of kills to Gatry. I just forgot to heal with Mist. Unoptimal. But the first time I ever did that, I didn't know that Gatry left. So he left, and I dumped like all of my EXP into him, and all the rest of my units were hot shit. So I was in, like, a lot of trouble for the very beginning. And I don't think anyone else has ever done that. Anyway, I don't care. I'm breaking this Iron Lance over this fighter's head. I'm dealing the remainder with you. Or not. Or I will not do that. Or I will throw a javelin and Kanto away. Javelin. Oh, fuck. Oh, well. Okay. Notice he went for Ike and not Jill, because Jill has a full guard on now, making her a better unit. Also, Braum is poisoned, which now means infinite, not infinite, but a whole lot more heal and staff XP for Ileana, and just regular EXP, and also staff XP for Mist. Which is, of course, good. I forgot about those guys. Bonk. Okay, let's get this sweet, sweet Mist XP. One thing about training Mist is, like, obviously you want to be XP here because you don't want her to be in danger, but if you do that, she misses out on getting all the staff EXP. Which is kind of a unique dilemma. I'm going to move Braum back in attack. Oh, he's close to a level up. Just so I can heal with Ileana to get that staff XP. Maximize. We are optimal. This is what optimal gameplay looks like. You need to be optimal if you want to use, you know, Soth and Braum and fucking Gatry. It's Killer Lance here. Bonk. Oh, I thought that was going to be a crit. No. Please crit. Oh, there we go. Let's see what Ike's hit rates look like now. Oh, wait. Gamble. That's how we're going to kill Ashnard, is with a gamble. I don't even know if that's going to work, because he'll have such bad hit rate. Bonk. Okay. So now that we've done that, I was gonna feed that. Okay. Can kill that? No. Can you kill this? Yes. Yes. Astrid's so fun to use. I can't believe I haven't used her up until now. Usually I jump all over units with Paragon. I love that. I love that skill. It's so fun. Okay. Boink. What are the units that have Paragon? There's a lot of tiering saga with units that get Paragon, and they're all very fun. Like Naren and such. I think I'm definitely going to follow the example of Astrid whenever I make my hack. I think I am going to have a mid-game Bocav Paragon unit at level 1. I think that is something I might have, because I really like that concept. Maybe not a Bocav exactly, but, you know, a growth unit that has some good aspects and some bad aspects, like having a mount, but having like being bow locked, you know, until you promote. Weaken with Braum. Weaken with Braum. Okay, or not. Free 1 EXP. Will not complain. Staff EXP. Great. Maybe I should have given the scroll to Ileana, but I don't know if it actually raises stabs in this game. Something kind of inconsistent with Fire Emblem is whether or not, like, weapon ring stat boosters raise, the ranks of, like, stabs or not. Very weird. Astrid 1 round! Yeah! Boom. Best to ever do it. God, my voice cracked again. Allergies, man. Making my throat all sore. I also did get a cavity filled earlier today, so maybe that has something to do with it. Oh. You know, my Jill is pretty slow. In fact, I believe she's at this point... That's not... She's got the same speed as Braum. This is what favoritism does to you guys. Don't Don't be like me and gamble like Ike, actually. Ike is the real gambler here. Let's just get some little Neffany hit EXP first, and then feed the actual kill to Gaytree. You think Gatry is just a little homosexual, guys? I think he might be just a little bit, you know? I hope he is. You know, every once in a while, I just have a very weird joke that comes out of nowhere. I think Mia can take on this entire squad, and that one was not sexual out of nowhere. I meant that in an entirely non-sexual manner. Now, Gatre did mean in an entirely sexual manner. It's just as gay as Sylvain. Funny you say that, because Sylvain is also one of my favorite units of all time. I support both of them as well. Maybe they should get together. You think if when they meet in a Fae, they are great. They're both great units. They're both great characters, especially. Well, I should not say they're both great units, because Gatry is absolutely not a great unit. But they're both great characters, and they are both just a little fruity on top, which, you know, you gotta like that in your Fire Emblem characters. The fruity ones are the best ones. You cannot disagree with this. That would be an awesome team, actually. I feel like... I don't actually own a Gatry yet. I just haven't pulled him. I haven't gotten lucky with that. Wasted EXP. Cringe. Ike's a really well-balanced Lord, but sometimes I kind of wish I could promote him earlier, because I always find myself getting him capped really early, and then I feel bad using him because it's like a potential EXP that I'm missing out on. I feel like there is some synergy there in Fae with Gatry and Summer Sylvain. I would like to build a Summer Sylvain, but every time I forget to check the banners. Plus 10 Summer Sylvain. Oh. Make a video whenever, if you ever like find a good theory craft with that. Wrath. Wrath is also one of my favorite skills of all time. But I keep trying to say I'll make a plus 10 Summer Sylvain, but I never keep track of the banners and when they come out. I just pull whenever I see something good show up, like I pulled when I saw Wolf show up. Something I want to like build out. I get to like 100 orbs and then spend. And so then every time he rolls around, I was like, oh yeah, I don't have orbs right now. That sucks. Well, next time. Crazy how that works. You know, he's a mage killer after all. There isn't another mage up there, right? Either way, we have Ileana. Oh, there's also that. 3 Gatrys. I wish. I should spend money on Fae more. Like, it's not like I don't want to, because it's like, oh, money on a gacha game. I don't care about spending money on a gacha game. It's just I always be like, forget that it's an option that I can do. I'm just like sad because I run out of. He's so good. He's so good. Oh my god. Oh, another one. Don't mind if I do. Oh my god. 12 speed. He's got cap defense, by the way. Okay, so what is going on up here? Just that. I should spend more money on Fae, but I just wanna. I wanna get done with this stuff. I don't know. I just don't feel the stigma with spending money on it because it's not like it's not like it's something, and I play it so much and I always get so frustrated sometimes when I can't get the stuff I don't want, you know? And I feel like maybe I should just spend. Obviously not a whole lot because I do not have the money to spend a whole lot, just, you know, maybe once in a while. I think I have technically 2 accounts, but I've kind of left one in the dust lately, which is kind of sad, but I'm kind of okay with it. It's just my little backup. But I've spent $30 on each account, and I think it was $30. It was that Form a Soul thing. And the first time, it was so that I could spark Julian on my alt account. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's probably what I should do, is just whenever a Form a Soul thing comes out, I should just get it just in case. But the first time was on my alt account because I wanted to spark Julian, because I really wanted just one copy of Julian and I wasn't able to get him. So I just bought a few extra orbs so I could get to the spark before the banner ran out. And the second time was me trying to plus 10... No, it wasn't. It was me trying to pull Marth, the Brave Marth, when he came out. Because I sparked for Gatekeeper, but I really wanted Marth too, and he wasn't coming home. So I got a little edge in. You know. Can you kill this? Yes, you can. I don't know, I just want to get more into Fae. Because I've been kind of distant from it lately. Well, I've always been kind of distant. I'm a pretty casual Fae player. But I wanna, you know, just speed it up sometimes. And I just forget it's an option. Oh, I did not think that was gonna hit. I just got that 2RN brain, I guess. That's fine. That's fine. We just have to kill everyone, which we are very much capable of doing with our elite army of super soldiers. You know, sometimes it's good to forge bad weapons. My favorite thing, I don't really know how to be optimal with forging weapons. It's something I'm very bad at in Fire Emblem, is thinking of how to, like, what does this person need? And I always just end up forging, like, a plus 10 iron weapon from a unit that I'm having trouble training. In this case, though, I chose a javelin, which I don't even know if that was the right choice, because I just gave it more, like, more might, more hit, and less weight. I don't think that weight actually amounted to anything. Yeah, it didn't. Wow. Yeah, yikes. Is there anybody over here still? Nah. I don't know. I just need to remember that spending money is actually an option, because I really want to finish building Wolf. If the banner's still up, I might just do it after stream. I also did recently, maybe I should not, because I did also recently make a purchase of DNF Duel, and that's a pretty expensive game. It went on sale for like 40% off, and I still got to save up for an Elgato, of course. And Christmas is rolling around. I gotta get my family and friends stuff. So maybe I shouldn't. Oh well. Just get some last minute EXP. Who should this kill go to? How close is Gatry to promoting? Ooh, Ileana level up. This is actually my first time promoting Ileana without using a Master Seal. Because I always use her, but I just, for some reason, I always Master Seal her. Because I want to get her to, like, staff rank first, but then I never fully commit to grinding her staff rank. But I've definitely used her before. Grand Blue Fantasy is another really good one. They're both pretty simple games to play. Yeah, that's also where I am, too. I'm very bad at fighting games other than Smash. I do like playing them, though, especially against, like, CPUs. Fun fact, I actually have a win against Apollo Kage in Smash, technically. Fellas, it's him! He's here! The best character, Janov! But I have a win against Apollo Kage, if you know who that is, in, like, one of the Hungry Box tournaments from, like, 2 years ago, because he DQ'd, like, immediately, and that's, like, my only win. And I've played Palutena in that, and even though I'm a That was like the only win I have in a Smash tournament. So if you look in Smash.gg, even though I only have like one game win, it says me I'm a Palutena main because I won that one game with Palutena. Even though I do not main Palutena, I played it for like that one game. Yeah, I think we should bring Mordecai Devdon. Or is Devdon better or is Z? I think Z-Hark's a little better at this point in the game. Oh, Stefan. I forgot about him. Yeah, Stefan. Bottom text. Mordecai and Stefan come in. Anyway, we're obviously going on to the next one, so we'll say goodbye to the YouTube viewers real quick. Alright, say goodbye, everyone. See you lucky dastards. Bye.